G2G.
Welcome back to the Geek Giant. My name is KKZ,
Dom Lu.
Filmatic.
and today we are discussing episode 6 of FX Shogun. And I really wanted to how Bears try to do the joke. But the boys are ready. We was seated, we was in attendance. Dom Lu isn't ready. Phil C isn't ready. Benji definitely not. Phil, we can't see that little ass shit. We
Nigga, fuck
can't.
you mean, nigga. Fuck you mean, nigga. This shit no motherfucking Uchigatana over here, bro. What you talking about? That's
But we are excited about episode 6 with Shogun. So you guys, if you tune into one of our recent episodes or one of our recent Did You Watch This gave you, we discussed episode 1 through 5. We had a lot of fun. You guys enjoyed hearing about it. Wanted to give you another one and kind of just finish out Shogun with giving our reaction. So last Tuesday's episode, last Tuesday's episode 6 came out, and it was a very Mariko-sama heavy episode. I mean, from beginning to end, it felt like it was all about her. So I want to spend, the first part of the discussion talking about that relation. So what did you guys think about the initial, Mariko flashback? Anything that you noticed? What stood out? There was something that really stood out to me, and I'll get to that in a second. But I want to start with Phil.
Mariko. Mariko.
All right,
Mariko.
I don't talking too much about my
No,
stop
no.
saying.
You said talk about her sheen. I'm about to get into it, bro.
Yeah, don't talk
OG.
about her name like
Bro, that's Bay. That's Bay. But anyway, um, what stood out to me? Basically, she's a fighter. Like she's really good at martial arts. Well, I know obviously you saw it in episode 3 whenever she was fighting, trying to protect Toranaga and everything. But just like her, she didn't lose. Like she's undefeated, She's really good. And her relationship with Ochibe, Ochibe or Ochiba,
Chiba,
Chiba,
Rudy Hime.
Ochiba, yes. Or Lady Rui, we should say, at that time. But yeah, they're very close in their childhood. So I'm curious to see how that plays out in the last 3 or 4 episodes that we have left.
Yeah, the episode started out with that flashback, and I mean, I think the most impactful portion of it is towards the end of it, where we already know that Jinsei Akichi is the man who killed previous ruler of Japan, right, and that led to the Taiko's reign. What we didn't know is that Toranaga was there throughout all of that. We knew that Toranaga respected Kichi because earlier in the series he said something to Mariko about father being a hero, or not a hero, being an honorable. Um, but we saw that Toranaga held Akechi back, and he said, "Now is not the time." So Mariko saw that, but that's one of the things that I picked up. Did you pick up anything else from that?
Um,
Your
it
name Dom.
didn't. Oh, I didn't.
No.
Yeah,
It's
it
still
cut
like
out.
it's like just a tad bit. It's
Yeah.
cutting out just a tad bit. Um,
I don't know what's
nah,
up with
but
my
like
mic, y'all.
I mean,
What?
shit. Maybe just speak into it. I don't know. But
I'm about to just do my
yeah, that's fine. But I mean, overall, like what you picked up from it is what I picked up from it. I was gonna say the same thing. Like, it was very like, excuse me. Like you can see obviously the pain. You can see like she's noticing and being very observant of like everything that's going on, and she's paying attention to Toranaga, Okechi, and it seems like it's just crazy traumatic to even see that waking up in the middle of the night. Not even waking up, but just getting up and like being like, damn, what the fuck going on? And you see a nigga head get like
Yeah.
not even one. Like you just see other bodies, but you see like and you just like, damn, like and she just like they just like, yo, like go back to bed, go back to bed. Like being like I think it's crazy too though. Like obviously trying to tell your child like yo like you're dreaming like you're not seeing what you think you seeing but you crying my nigga like you like that's real. So um but nah like it was definitely kind of crazy and then you can see how at least a bond seems to try to form between Mariko and Ochibe. Like you try to like you see that it's kind of trying to lead towards that, but then obviously as we continue to get further into the episode, like you kind of see that dynamic kind of get into a little bit more of the, you know, like we talked about last time, like with these rituals and the customs and seeing how those things have to play into relationships as well. And just seeing how that's genuinely just tearing shit apart, you know, and you can't really change and you start to see people's resolve and I think that's what you notice about Mariko. Like she starts to understand that like my resolve has to be stronger, right? And like we talked about last time, like she's at that point as an adult now, but like at that point it's like figuring it out, seeing it play out and understanding like, you know, I'm only alive because of these decisions that are being made right here. Um, but yeah, it was tough.
Yeah, I think it was tough, but I think I'll talk about the point where there's a relationship being built. I think the relationship is well established. Mariko gets married off. Rui cried.
I
She
mean, yeah.
cries, but marriage is so political, so full circle show. In episode 2, Toranaga says something like, "I'm going to restore your purpose." Wandering without a purpose in the family past 14 years ago, right? She doesn't realize that, or I don't know, she didn't realize. She said, why would he marry me to the to the Toda clan? What is this political? I don't get none of this.
Yeah.
But it did two things. At the end of the episode, we hear that it would distance her from the battle her father knew was to come. He knew he was going to kill the leader of Japan. But two, it puts her directly concert with Toranaga. Because who's Toranaga's chief vassal? It's Buntaro's father, Hiromatsu, whatever, right?
Mm.
So it's like that whole thing was really. Then we get straight episode right after the landslide. First thing that happened, um, John Blackthorne given a lot of land, a lot of bread, and he's not messing with it.
They kicked him out for real.
They was like, bro, here's your fief. You getting paid 600 something a month.
Goku.
I'm like,
Goku.
yeah. I'm like, damn. Okay. And he's like, bro, why did, what
That
did I
nigga wants to
do?
leave, bro. He is like, I want to be up out of here. Like, and I think he probably just want, and obviously, like, he probably just want to run from the smoke for real. Like, he like, yo, hey, look, I appreciate you, and I feel like obviously he's a foreigner, and I feel like that's one of his main things. You know, obviously, it is interesting to see how he's trying to play his cards a little bit within that. Obviously, it didn't work out for him. But you know, saying as like, I want to let me attack the Portuguese. Like, like, bro, I ain't got no beef with them for real. Like,
But I want to talk about, and that's I was gonna go there next.
yeah,
Mariko. All right, I want to point back to the scene in episode 1 where the first Suji, the Portuguese nigga with the fucked up haircut, he was translating for John. He was translating for Toranaga, right? Oh, but he was translating for those two, right? And his translation is so perfect that he gets cut out of the conversation. Camera just goes John Toranaga, John Toranaga, John Toranaga, because there's no bias in the translation. But that scene where John is talking about attacking Portuguese and this and that, as we learn more and more about Mariko as she goes up, her translation steadily gets worse. Like, did you guys notice that as well? Like, she's literally she's putting her words in mouth.
so and I noticed that, but I felt like that was purposeful. I felt like it's purposeful for like conflict a little bit. Like I'm like, and I think she's very understanding, obviously, of both sides, and she understands slightly. Slightly,
I
I
don't
feel
know.
like
I think she's biased, but go ahead.
no, but that's what I'm saying. I think she has the understanding of both sides, but she's biased towards one. I feel like she's like, I'm not trying to allow John to like to do any more so do anything, honestly. Like I think she has this notion of not wanting him to get his way within how obviously how they've been since episode 5, but um like I just feel like even when the exchange between him and Buntaro, she was on that shit. Like she was very like I feel like her statements are or her translations are very blunt, straightforward, and like
But
comes
they're missing so much. Like
yeah,
the example of the black ship, John went ahead and explained the reasoning why attacking them and sidelining their trade routes would ultimately give Toranaga power. Right? He was like, the wealth that comes into Shido's hands, subsequent power is used, dominate you in your sector. But if I'm able to attack him, I can disrupt all that. And she's like, Fianjin would like ships.
yeah, like
But
context, please. Context, please.
n- no, but it's like basically like she it's like that nigga or that guy Buntaro said basically. He's like whenever she's around John, like she's like her walls like come down basically, like she like so basically like he like her complete opposite. So she don't know how to act around this man. And whenever he comes, like and he explains his reasoning or he has solid reasoning, she'd be like, hmm, Lord Tornaga, like, you
That's
know, it's a good idea, but you shouldn't do it anyway because like I don't like it. I don't like it. It's not a good idea. So
nah,
she knows the power that she has, and she plays her cards. She plays her cards very well. So yeah,
So
she
why do
like
you think that is that she Buntaro says that she's around him, but John she sort of opens up. Why do you
because John was punching
think? John was
yeah,
punching him.
punching that thing.
true.
That's why. Nah,
But it's just like you see that scene basically like she praying in Japanese, and then he comes and he says the Lord's Prayer in English.
yeah,
It's like she know what's up. Like she know what's up. Like so, it's just like, and we're gonna get into it a little bit more, and like like
yeah,
Well, I want to pause you right there.
yeah.
I think that's my reason why she opens up with John is because one, he's Christian. We've Mariko said she has two hearts.
Mm-hmm.
She serves two lords, So we've gotten this whole revelation about her. Like we feel like we know everything about Mariko, and we know everything about one of her hearts, why she serves Thor, not the whole family history behind it. But we have yet to learn why she's Christian, when that happened. I know it was maybe around the time of her father's death, but what's that about? And we know that Hiramatsu or Buntaro, he's not he's not down with that, but John is, and he's a different type of Christian that she didn't know existed. So I think that might have something to do with it. But what do you think? Why do you think she opens up around John?
um outside of him beating that thing down, besides that, um it's kind of weird too because even like the question surrounding like when we thought Buntaro was dead, like after episode 3, but after thinking that he was dead, it was kind of weird. Like you said, like why did she relinquish so much into him? What made her go and pillow with him? What made her do that on such a such a straightforward path? Like it was quick. It happened at the blink of an eye, kind of. And it seemed like there wasn't much thought behind it. And obviously, you could kind of lead it to grief. But I think also even looking at episode 5, it could be a sense of that freedom that she sees John has within his decision making, his choices, and not saying that that's what she wants, but even if she's just intrigued by the simple fact of he's this different type of Christian, it's he's coming with different customs, he's coming with a different mindset, and even though the customs, the rituals are so different from what he knows and what he's seen before, I think she has some, likeness to his morals, his values, even then, because she's like, even in the midst of like, this man is yelling as they're trying to depart Osaka, and he's like, yo, a woman is supposed to be this when he's talking to Buntaro, a man's wife is supposed to be that. So it's like he's coming with these different volumes and custom based on how he views women within the culture that he grew up in. But he also still has this choice of freedom within how he lives and the choices he makes. And I think that's something that she could just be intrigued by and that she just might want to explore a little bit for herself, but she can't because she's tied to the Tado clan. She's tied to her own value and customs within how she's been married into, the things she's seen growing up, and she just has to understand, she has to, like Phil said, play her cards right in order to move accordingly to how she wants to throughout the Japan. Oh, I was about to say the Japans, like I'm fucking in the show throughout
Yeah, like you
Japan.
in the show with him. Nah, but I like that. I do think that John represents kind of what she can't be.
Yeah,
And you said you don't know if she wants freedom, and I think she does because for 14 years she's been asking permission to kill herself.
yeah. I was about to say, but that's the thing though. Is her idea of freedom tied to death, or is her idea of freedom tied to actually being free? That's
I,
my biggest
I think
question
it's
for
kind
her.
of freedom of choice, but I think that might be what her plot discovered. Might be the trajectory of it.
Yeah.
Is it? Do you want the freedom to kill yourself? Do you want the freedom to die, or do you want the freedom to live? Sort of, kind of. And we might see that. Oh, Phil has a real thinking face.
That
What
Yeah,
you think?
exactly.
like I think it was like up to a certain point. Like it was like damn her idea of freedom was to die. But then Toranaga says some words to her and her whole reality like shifts. She's like, damn, like, oh shit. Like, oh, basically we talked about it, right? Did we talk about it? I don't wanna
We talked about what happened earlier, but we didn't talk about the end of the episode. How that,
like
what you're getting to.
got you. So I don't wanna go like too crazy. But
Oh,
basically,
we can head there in a second.
yeah. Yeah, let's
Definitely.
let's rewind it like let's rewind a little bit back and go to the
The Willow World.
Willow World, the Willow World, man.
Let's go to the Willow World. Yeah, hey,
Wow, man. So basically, it's a little Toranaga is like, yo, I don't know what you and the Anjin got going on, but look, send my man to the best brothel in town. Give him the baddest female you can get. Boom, I'm gonna pay for it. Boom, and
wait.
you
Go with him.
and you hey
That
look
was sick
you
though.
you gonna
That was
watch
sick.
like you be there and watch that shit.
As
I'm
and
just
he was
like,
like, as his trans
ooh,
be there, and he was like, and he was specific, like be
yeah,
there as his translator, not just like be there. No, be
that
there
was
as his
cold.
translator, like in
He
case
is the
he
most
talks.
calculated dude. But the
Bro,
craziest thing is he was just handing out sign. Bro. He was like, Buntaro, you're not gonna talk to your wife 7. You don't know how to act.
nigga,
Now, John, I need you to get some pussy stop acting up. Mariko, go watch him so you can figure out what he means.
like what the fuck?
Because if it
Eh,
hurts you, you're gonna feel it.
Yeah,
damn. So that shit, man. They go to Willow World and they I forgot Shorty name, but
You got two of them. You got Jin, or again, that's the lady of the tea house. Then you have
yes,
Kiku, who was
the courtesan
yeah,
or whatever. Yeah. So Kiku, bro, she is the girl. I don't. I think she's not the wife yet, but
No,
she is.
she's really, because if you think about it, I know you're about to say that she means something to Omi,
Yeah,
and that they have a relationship.
yeah,
But if you think about episode one, when Yabushige came out, she was in the room with him,
yeah,
and she didn't even touch him.
Mm-mm.
yeah,
She was on Buddy, and he was
Yeah.
watching his little freak ass.
No, he
yeah.
was like,
He was like, "Hey, yo, oh,
She said, "You want me to stop?"
hmm,
I don't know, man.
and
you
Buddy, I ain't gonna lie, but Buddy that was with him was on some
can't."
like,
Uh,
don't touch me, don't touch me.
uh,
He was
I'd
scared
have been
because
like,
he was like, "I'm about to,"
yeah,
bro was looking at her. He said, "If y'all was hurt, get out." He was like, "All right, my bad."
and she said,
She said, "Me?"
"You come
Hmm?
here." He said,
But
nah,
so I do feel that point about Omi, but I
but I
think
don't know. They got some type of something. They got
yeah,
something going on.
for sure. Because she looked back at
Yeah,
him twice after she
yeah.
said, "Come back, Anji. I will count the moment."
I was like, damn, okay, shit. And then John looked at Mariko, and Mariko was like, damn, did you do it? Type shit. And that nigga John was like, yeah, nigga, I think I did, nigga. I went crazy
You
and did
walked
my
away.
deck. He
You
was
walked
like,
away guilty as fuck, man.
he was
But let's talk about the moment they're in the brothel, because
like,
I think that again points directly to Mario.
yeah,
So when Kiku is pouring the sake and the pot becomes empty, her trainee Hana brings out another pot. And
her
before
little
she puts
sister, bro. That's her little sister, bro.
that, that's fake, bro. That ain't
I
her.
don't, I don't know,
When
bro.
bro, you don't you know about brothel.
Man,
Courtesy, everybody is Otto. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
She's on there trying to everything. You know?
yeah.
So um before she puts it down, she says, "What do you see?" She says, "Nothing." Kiku responds, "App's presence is most keenly felt in it."
Mm-hmm.
And if you take that back a couple of scenes, you have Lady Gin of the tea house, and she says to Mariko, "I heard that you two are always together." And then Kiku goes behind Mariko, tell John that he's not an
Oh
enemy, right?
wait, I cut
repeat
yeah,
that.
it had
Yeah,
cut out.
repeat that.
Oh, okay. So
Just that last
Kiku
sentence.
Kiku goes behind Mariko to tell John the story of the Willow World,
Mm-hmm.
so that Kiku is not interference, so
Mm-hmm.
that John hears it directly from Mariko's lips, and then she takes him away. So from that, I figure what I deduce is that Toranaga did that whole thing so that Mariko can be without John, so that she can address the fact that she really with John.
Yeah.
That whole absence, her presence is felt in absence. When
Mm-hmm.
she wasn't around him anymore, she got choked.
That shit hurt
I
it.
want to look at my unclothed form. I want you here with me. But that's what I
That's
think the brothel. What did you guys think about? Do you think it was just to distract them for John to get a little yum yum? You know what I'm saying, or was it?
nah. I
I
agree
agree.
completely. Yeah, with what
Same.
you talking
I'm
about.
about to say I
Cause,
agree.
cause it was bro. That shit was intense, bro. She couldn't even finish all that shit. Like it was like the last sentence. She was like some shit like I want you to be with me or some shit. She ain't even. She couldn't say it.
She
Like
said,
she couldn't. Uh, uh, yeah.
and
And
then
then
when
she
it
was
got
like, all right,
real,
it's time to
when it
go
got
back.
real, Kiku said, "You gotta join us."
She was like, you gonna have to do that alone type shit. And I was like, damn.
Gonna hurt me. But
Yeah.
so, what do you guys think Carl was thinking? Oh shit, bro! Like, what
Buntaro?
if you tell your wife going to brothel, another man, 1600s, you in Japan, and you can't see her for the next 7 days?
And you just came back from fucking fighting, bro.
Saving us
You
all.
fighting for your life, bro.
you
Saving us
you probably
all.
finna die tomorrow.
Bro, you trying to come back, just get some pussy and shit. She's like, nah, she with the engine. But nah, I think I kind of feel bad for my man. He be tripping, you know. But I think like obviously
That
he shouldn't
nigga's
have
a
beat her
drunk.
ass.
That nigga's a
He sh-
drunk.
yeah, bro. He shouldn't have put his hands on her or whatever. But damn, bro. Like I don't think he was completely not justified. Like, bro, like this man and he came through, stole your shorty,
What the hell are you
beat
talking
her
about?
down.
Are you
You talk you
what are
talking
you, what are
about
you
Bunta?
joking? I said, how do you feel about bruh? You think bruh feels about finding out his woman is in a brothel with another man and wives
Oh,
don't even go to brothel?
you said how do I feel about it?
Yeah.
How you think
How do you think?
Buntado feel?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
What
think
would you
it's fucking like, bro, I'm like, damn, like this nigga gone, bro. You can't do shit. Like you don't got like you in this other nigga crib, bro. Like, bro, yo, leader
he
force
not
you
even
to live,
there no
bro. But now it's like he forced you to live with him for a little bit. And then, okay, damn. Your wife always gone, bro. She always she not really your wife no more. Like she your wife, but she doing duties and serving another man, bro. So it's just like, damn,
I
fuck
mean, she's serving another man under the order, under
of
order basically. But at the
yeah,
same time, she pillowed. She
you
pillowed
know,
with John under her
what
yeah,
you
own.
call it? Moment of the clouds and
yeah,
thunder.
that shit.
It
But
was some thunder clapping.
I feel like Buntaro is probably he showed himself to be your most loyal subordinate, one of your most loyal subordinates. And obviously, I think Toranaga does everything with a plan. Like he has strategy in mind. So obviously, this man is so focused on Mariko that he can't focus and prepare on the battle that's to come. So he's like, bro, go clear your head, do what you need to do to go clear your head, type shit. Go, don't talk to your wife for 7 days, and then boom, figure it out from there, type shit. But
See,
I
but
don't
at the
know,
same,
man.
this is my thing with Buntado though. So with Buntado, I feel like even in the midst of having to understand that, like, your wife is in a brothel with another man now, like you said, wives don't go to brothels, you know, you can't see your wife for 7 days. Like with that order, I think, yeah, you can look at it from a viewpoint of like trying to get him ready and tell him to get his mind right kind of thing. But at the end of the day, he always gonna listen to Toranaga. At the end of the day, he always gonna be the subordinate under Toranaga and do what Toranaga says. I think what Toranaga ends up forcing him to do is more so reflect on your actions, reflect on the simple fact that you went into this man's home and did not honor his home, even though like all of this was under the guise of being drunk. But atonement, just like you see when he's like, he's telling Toranaga, you could take my life right now, bro. Like I did not bring peace into your home as I'm supposed to. So nigga, just take my life. You know, I feel like it's all under the guise of atonement. But even within that, I think Toranaga, like you said, is trying to let Mariko figure out what she wants also in that process. Um, but I feel like with
Fucking
Buntado,
triangles, man.
I mean,
Fucking
yeah,
love triangles and shit
but I think
happens.
Buntado has to accept the fact that, like, one, nigga, we thought you was dead. First off, we all thought you was dead. Second of all, you know, with that being said, like I said, you came and started to cause a little bit of chaos, a little bit of havoc. You put your hands on your wife at that too. Obviously, you know how they get down, but it don't make it right. And I feel like Toranaga is in a bit of an area of atonement for Buntaro, but also in an area for Mariko. Like, look, I need you to figure out what you want to do because he cannot simply have that shadow casted upon both John and Mariko based on the decisions that everybody around them is fucking making. So that's just my idea of it. I mean, Buntaro, but as far as he feels,
Yeah,
I feel like he got. I mean, I feel like he has to be hurt, but at the end of the day, like I said, I feel like he just has to sit. I think he has to sit and just understand that this is Toranaga's order, and I can't do nothing about it because at the end of the day, that's who he is to Toranaga. He has to listen. Feel me?
bro. Me? if I go to you as my lord and I say, look, I'm sorry, I just love her so much. I don't know how to act. You tell me to get away from her, reflect. One thing, cool. Then you gonna send her to the horniest place, Izu, in the entire province. You gonna send her to the horniest place that I'm coming back and asking. I'm coming back telling you, go ahead and kill me. What are you doing? Like, what are you like? Take my life, bro. Cause you're
Like,
wrong.
that's my wife, bro. What are you
Hey,
doing?
my wife one. Now you gonna give him to her at the brothel, dog?
Where you know it go down?
Bro,
Where you
I need a
basically
second. Somebody please just come. You know what I'm saying? I'm done. I'm done.
or
I just fought for you, bro. I let you get out of here. Listen, my wife. But it's crazy because I think the final idea of it all is, unfortunately, Buntaro, as skilled as he is, he was never in the equation. His thing was just because Mariko had value. As we find towards the end of the episode, Toranaga wants Mariko to finish. Toranaga says that he doesn't want to be Shogun, says all these idealist things, but he's plotted this shit out since the beginning. He's using Mariko as a piece to 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 bring himself to be Shogun. With that being said, let's talk about Crimson Sky, Operation Crimson Sky. And I thought it was really interesting that the only person who didn't know about it in the room was Yabushige. Torinaga already knows it.
No, no. I thought it was like only two people knew about it. I thought it was the old dude and Toranaga, and everybody else was like, "Oh, what the hell?
Who
What the hell
else?
is this?"
It was Omi and Yabushige there, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
there, yeah, there was like, what's that shit? Like, what is? And it was even his son, his
Yeah, his
Toranaga's
son
son,
knew. His son
his
knew.
son. Oh, did he?
His son knew.
Damn, damn.
Yabushige didn't know.
Yeah,
It's a reason
yeah.
for that. And
Yep.
Haramaki, he's already been established like a army, and he like continues on and tells Yabushige what Crimson Sky. And
Mhm.
Crimson Sky is the plan for Toranaga to effectively become Shogun. They're gonna go through Osaka, clean house, and he's gonna take this. Right? What do we think? Do we think that it's going to work? Because it's been announced as the next. That's what we're gonna see in the next episode.
They have to go and recruit Toranaga's like half brother or something like that in Osaka in order for the plan to work. We have no idea who this guy is. You know, we have no idea who his allegiances lie to, and I don't think it's gonna work. I think they about to get cooked, bro. I think it's like, bro, like, what do you mean you about to just go wipe? You just about to run through Osaka and kill
you're not
everybody
running
and
through.
just,
You're not just running through Osaka,
bro.
bro.
You don't got no army, bro. You don't got no, bro. You got,
You just got cannons.
bro. You got
And
John shit.
mind you, we in 1600, bro. You gotta hop on a boat, get there, talk about some. You finna run through Osaka.
Like, bro.
You not getting there willy nilly, bro. Like,
You get there in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Like, bro. And bro, you got Ochibe. She
yeah.
just Achiba. Yeah, man.
Or
She
Chiba,
just
my fault.
she just want your head. Like she know, like bro. Like she prepared, bro.
Yeah.
She's very prepared for
Yeah.
I really like her character. I'm not even gonna cap. Like I was watching it, I was like, damn, like she kinda
So
cold.
let me preface that. She's actually the last point I wanted to talk about before we
Mm,
close. So Ochiba no Kai,
mm,
her name, and we've known about her as a woman who went to Edo to see her niece, was kind of within Toranaga's control or under hostage there. She returns to the castle and she immediately applies pressure to Shido, kill Toranaga. Not to establish the fifth regent, not to hurry up and get control of the nation, but to kill Toranaga. We learn in the flashback that Ochiba actually Ruri, and Ruri was the daughter previously. she lost everything. She lost her father. She was cast, and she was granted an opportunity to be a consort to Tycho, bear him heir, bear him a son, because hundreds of consorts couldn't do it beforehand. And she has a little monologue where she talks about the power of fate. She said earlier in the episode, when she's being invited to be a consort to the Tycho's wife talks to her about fate and says that you have to look at it. Towards the end of the episode, she says that she not only made fate look at her, but she scratched fate's eye. Dog, that was a tongue twister. I could not say that clear at all.
Yeah.
But that was difficult.
Mm-hmm.
But scratched eye out. And told Ichido true reason wants to kill Toranaga. Because Toranaga is directly responsible for the death of her father. She fears him and she hates him. And it's about to get crazy. So go ahead and continue with your thoughts about Ochi.
Think she there's a reason why she is, the person she is today. And she she's powerful. She's very, very powerful. But just because of her experiences and the stuff that she had to go through in life. And it's just like, damn, like seeing her, she really came from the what is her lady whatchamacallit? What's the former
Tycho's
queen?
wife?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
She
call her Tycho's wife. I don't.
the Daigo's wife. Yeah, basically she was like, yo, like you you at the bottom right now, but you had a power to change all that. Like you could claim your power back like step by step. And she did that shit. Like so, I applaud her for that. And now she came back. She came back running shit, bro. She told Ishido like, bro, like I don't know what the fuck you thought you was doing, but you lost. Like you lost to Toranaga. Like y'all, you doing all this shit, and damn, I'm gonna clean up all this real quick. Hold on, I'm gonna clean all that shit up. And bro, and she also plays her cards right because the first thing she tells Ishido to kill Toranaga, but she also um places or she tells Ishido to place Lord Ito and or vote Lord Ito into the council, the council of regents as well. So and Lord Ito is like they had went to a play basically, and it's kind of just to elaborate or explain more on her character, but yeah, it was like a play of depicting of what Taj was just talking about earlier, and then you just see through her eyes and stuff that she's like, damn, like you know, I'm that man. It's just a lot, bro. It's a lot. Like she really liked that, like bro, and she bad, bro. I ain't even gonna cap. I was like, damn, Mariko, Fuji, I don't know.
He ain't even finished.
I don't know the
Uchiba.
pick, bro. Bro, I can't, bro. She just in my mind, bro. I can't even get
Nigga
that
said
shit off,
she in my mind like he gonna see her tomorrow.
bro. I am,
He
bro.
might.
I'm gonna
He
watch
like
that
that
shit.
nigga
I'm
about to
gonna, I'm gonna watch
rewatch. That
that
nigga
shit
about
on
to
the
rewatch.
TV, like nigga. Hi, hi. Oh, nigga. Nah, but yeah, and this but I don't know, like I really like how like Toranaga, he just remind me of like Shikamaru or somebody like or a Kisuke or somebody like he's just really like that. He's very calculated. And I don't I don't know. Like I feel like he is responsible for the death of like the former Tycho, but I don't think he is directly
No,
responsible. Like
he for sure called it.
you do? You think so? You think so?
Boy,
100%?
because when Akichi was finna get him, we saw through Mariko's eyes,
Yeah.
and Ruri must have been somewhere around because she knows this as well. He said, not now.
Mm,
Now's not the time.
Like sick him,
damn.
boy, you telling your dog to chill. Dog, later on, sick him, and no, he's responsible because not only did Jensai Kichi Jensai kill bruh, he married his daughter to someone underneath Toranaga, so that
Mm,
Toranaga could have direct access. That was 100%.
really? Damn. Damn, man. Toranaga really a threat, man. He really out here.
Oh,
But yeah,
Yeah,
he's definitely big brain, but
big brain.
I don't know about
that's
this plan. I don't know about that one though.
Chris
Yeah,
Sky
Crimson
is about to
Sky.
go. Chris Sky low key a plot to kill Buntaro so that Mariko and John
You know,
can get
Marco
serious.
can be with John. Facts.
Yeah.
Like, I
I
want
need
y'all
you
to
to go.
stop really down. I was good when Buntaro died, so let's go ahead and kill him again.
Damn.
And you know what's funny? As I say that, I'm the last person they show when he mentions his Christmas Sky. The last person to go, "Oh," is Buntaro. They have it on his face. Then it kind of goes away after that.
Man.
But
Yeah, because they
any
about to
thoughts that
send
you
him on
have
the
on
death.
Ochiba? Oh, go ahead, Dumb.
No, I was about to say they just about to send him on his death wish.
They about to all be like, they all, like, when you at the pool and everybody be like, we gonna jump on. Everybody don't jump, but one person. That's what they finna do to Buntaro when they soccer. Hi.
Damn.
Everybody gonna be like, "You ready?" They gonna be like, "You ready?" They gonna be ready to stab somebody. Butano gonna be the only one to kill somebody. Be like, he did it.
Not even with us.
That shit
Everybody
crazy.
take off their clothes. Look, everybody was draped out in red. Hey, we in gold, bro. What you talking about? You by yourself.
really with y'all. Really with Cheeto. But did you have any thoughts on Ochiba before we move towards the conclusion? So what are final thoughts on this episode? We talked about prediction 7 a little bit, but anything else for 7 that you guys want to say?
For
Nah,
7?
Yeah,
just ready.
moving because we're talking about
I'm
Crimson
just
Sky.
ready.
We know that's
I'm just ready, bro.
Man,
I'm
Hulu
ready
be
to see it.
spoiling, bro.
Hulu be spoiling. I read the description. I'm like,
Nigga, Hulu be
I
spoiling,
read
bro.
7, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
I ain't ready. I ain't ready yet. I'm not going to.
Ah.
don't read it, bro.
Nah, you
Don't
not.
read
You
it.
gonna go. You gonna go watch the episode, and it's just gonna be right there. Like, damn, nigga. Like, what
I'm
the
gonna lie.
fuck?
It was right there for 8 too. They said,
Yeah,
hey,
that.
what happened?
That's what nigga.
Like, bro, they
I
got two.
was like, I was like,
Go down to
Bro,
chill,
7.
bro. What the
I
fuck?
hate that they
Bro,
do that. Like, I don't care
Yeah,
about
facts.
it's cool you tell me the upcoming episode, but like,
Yeah,
why I got
but
the full description of what's to
yeah,
come?
bro. Leave
Like
that shit out, bro. That shit
like,
crazy.
that
bro,
shit ain't on.
just take it off, bro.
I can't even
Drop
go
the
that far if
episode.
this was on the TV guide. If it was really on TV guide, I wouldn't be able to go that far. So why you got it
You know
that
what I'm
far
saying?
on Hulu?
Why are you
Exactly.
telling me this? Why are you ruining the show?
Like, bro.
Low key, it was one of them. Damn, what's gonna happen after that?
Hey,
You want to know what's
like,
behind how
cause
this shit
it's
about
like,
to end?
yo, they
Just
do
tell me the
like
last
they
episode.
don't do 9 and 10, but it's like they got 6, 7, 8. But then next week they'll have like seven,
Uh,
8, 9, and then the like. So it's like, bro, what's the last one?
we
Like,
finna know
come
what's
on,
finna happen.
shit.
But
But
2 weeks.
yeah, yeah. So
But
then,
so anything else you guys want to say about Shogun episode 6?
you think John's gonna get the Navy established or no?
Oh, I don't think he finna do shit. I think low key, if we're following our train of thought, I'm gonna try Crimson Sky, right?
Mm,
It's not gonna go. And then the only person who wasn't in um what's it called, Toranaga kind of council at that time with his son and Hiromatsu and Yabushige and Omi, it was John. Hatamoto should be there. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
So he's gonna pull Hatamoto in the council. He's gonna be like, "Yo, give me my ship, give me my men.
We
I can
out.
plunder your little. I can plunder your little uncivilized nation. We can go run Osaka. Got you. That might be
damn.
how.
Big brain, big brain.
No, it's
What
true.
about you, Donald?
Mariko gonna have to translate it better though.
You're not even gonna let it fly. Like we gonna kill her. She gonna be like, the
Mm.
Anjin would like to go outside. Get on it.
like,
and load 5 cannons.
damn.
But I
I,
fear that he will escape.
Yeah,
I
but I
think
feel like he's gonna try to make an escape.
somebody. I think the Christians is going. Somebody gonna have to die. Like a party is going to have to die.
Oh, for sure. Nigga, you know how many
Yeah,
people about to die next episode?
yeah.
Yeah, next
I,
episode people gonna be like dead for sure.
Done for.
I mean, I was kind of surprised by Yama, um, Ishido running up on him and killing all his people. That was
Oh yeah, damn. So
because he's playing dirty now. 'Cause he's
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
we needed to fill one seat. He created 2 vacancies.
Hmm.
Y'all 2 niggas get in line or die. What he. This is now. that's a check kind of move for them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that
It's
shit
really over
crazy.
with. But anything else you guys want to add?
Nah, I'm good. Just looking
I'm
forward to
great.
7.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Oh.
Oh.
But nah, thank you guys for tuning in. Ben Geek Giant reaction review to Shogun episode 6, and we will catch you next week. We actually have another video coming out probably. Oh, well, no, that video will be out by the time this. So actually, we'll see you guys next time. Shogun, peace.
Later, gangs.
Hey.
I tried to